All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? I am Is There No One Else, and the video I'm bringing you today is a test I did last night discussing Shieldbreaker. Shieldbreaker was changed last patch for the Elsewhere patch, and I did a video on it talking about how it could be very good because the 6 and 12% is powerful. However, the set is currently bugged, and so I wanted to show the test for you guys because I've gotten a lot of questions on it. You know, I posted my video on the Stamsork, and people have asked, you know, why aren't you running Shieldbreaker instead of Spriggans, which is a very good point. You know, because I think Shieldbreaker, if it was working properly, in most situations would be better than Spriggans, and that would be an option that I want to run. So this test, these first couple of numbers, this is me hitting with Morkolden. And so Morkolden, for those of you guys don't know, it is the exact same 2, 3, and 4 piece as Shieldbreaker. And so all it is that we're testing is how much damage we're getting off of the 5-piece set of Shieldbreaker versus the 5-piece set of Morkolden. And so when you look at this first test with a surprise attack, you see I'm hitting for 2709 with Morkolden. I'm just showing you, I'm going to go back here and show you my gear switch, but I have the enchants the exact same. It's all purple. We're just literally switching out Morkolden for Shieldbreaker. And so we have 2709 surprise attacks for the first number. And so then we're going to put on Shieldbreaker. We now have 5-piece Shieldbreaker. He's going to build up his ultimate. And he's building up his ultimate because we're testing the damage versus barrier. And so my surprise attacks with Morkolden, with barrier on and off for 2709, because obviously Morkolden does not buff against shields. Shieldbreaker will. So we want to see both those numbers. We want to see what the number is without shields on and what the number is with them off. And so I never got around to testing this set until last night. I read it on the PTS that it was bugged. I got disappointed. I run a lot of builds anyway, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go and invest in a set that's potentially bugged, so I'm not going to bother. But, you know, you shouldn't take somebody else's word for it. You should do the testing yourself. And so that was my mistake. You know, I didn't actually go out and test it, so I couldn't just say, hey guys, yeah, it's currently bugged. Instead, I, you know, said like, oh, I heard it was bugged, you know, which is not the right way to do it. But yeah, so this is the test. Wanted to just post it for you guys. And the other reason I'm posting it is because we are in the PTS right now. And so if people share this video on the forums or they show the developers, hey, like Shieldbreaker is currently not working properly, let's get it working properly. Because I'm sure, you know, standard builds would love to have this. So we went from 2709 to 2824 with Shieldbreaker on. So we did get buffed by X%. And so keep those numbers in mind, 2709, 2824. And now he's going to pop his barrier. And we're going to see what the number is now. 2940. So 2709 versus 2824, 2940. We can go on these percentage change calculators, and we can put in the number 2709. What did I say? 2820, 24. Because I already had, oh boy, 2824. And the change is not 6%, it's 4.25%. Now what I've heard with Shieldbreaker, guys, it's not scaling with our CP. And so we're missing some damage off of that. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true, but instead of getting the 6% change, we're getting 4.25%. If we take the 2940 number and we go back and do 2709 to 2940, we will jump up to 8.5%. So instead of doing 6 and 12% more damage, we are doing 4.25 and 8.53% more damage with Shieldbreaker. So Shieldbreaker isn't working properly. However, that doesn't mean this is a bad set, guys. You know, it doesn't mean it's a bad set at all. We're going to go into some more quick numbers to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. We have this awesome post from the forums from a while back talking about resistances. I'm just going to highlight the important part here. 660 resistances is 1% damage mitigation. That's just the number that we kind of want to get. So 660 pen is 1% damage. If we go and look and see what Spriggan's Thorns is, we have 3450 physical pen. So if we go on our handy dandy calculator and we do 3450 divided by 660, you see that we have 5.2%. So roughly Spriggans gives us about a 5% damage bonus against just about everybody. And, you know, as I showed with Shieldbreaker, it's 4.25%. So when you're fighting, you're not really going to notice a big difference between Shieldbreaker and one of the best front bar sets, if not the best front bar set in the game, in Spriggans. And so a lot of people are using it because they think it's awesome, and obviously it's going to outperform against Sorks and other, it's going to outperform Spriggans against people that have wards because, you know, 8.5% is larger than 5. So we can see that Shieldbreaker is good, but it's not clearly better. And so the cool part about Shieldbreaker is it's 6% more damage. And so if you're using high weapon damage sets like Fury, that 4% could scale higher than, you know, it could give you more damage than like this 5% bonus. So the 5-piece bonus for Shieldbreaker can adjust based off of what you're running, whereas Spriggans 5-piece is just a flat 5%. And so this is why I haven't ran Shieldbreaker. This is why I haven't gone out to invest in the set, is because it's not exactly what it's supposed to be yet. Hopefully that makes sense. So the Cliff's notes are Shieldbreaker is supposed to be 6 and 12%, 6% against ally players, 12% against players with shields. It is currently 4.25 and 8.5. And so in most situations, it will either slightly underperform Spriggans without shields, and it will overperform or outperform Spriggans with shields. And so want to get this video out there because obviously, like, we would all like to see Shieldbreaker work. We'd all like to get away from, you know, running Spriggans. And so hopefully ZeniMax, while we're in the PTS, can make this adjustment and give us our set that works properly. So this is going to be the end of this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, please provide in the section below. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.